Hey everyone, it's Kyle here, and in today's video I want to check out one of RL Allan's Longprimer. To be exact, it is the 43. So stay tuned for that. We'll talk about that in just a second. I do want to say, I do apologize for not uploading last weekend. I preached a revival this past week, and it's been really busy, and so I wanted to get this video out to you guys tonight. So with that being said, I want to thank all my subscribers. We've had some more. We're moving on up, and I do appreciate that. Appreciate everybody watching, all the likes, the comments. I do appreciate everything. So with all that being said, let's get into this Bible review. This is the Allan 43G, the Longprimer Thin Line KJV Reference Bible in dark green Highland goatskin by RL Allan. I actually got this off of Everything Bibles. Actually, no, I apologize. It was the Allan Bible Addicts group. Typed on there in search of a green 43, and this showed up. So I contacted the guy, and he said it has barely any use, so he was willing to sell it. So this is actually my first Longprimer, like at all. I have a Allan 7C, which I'll show you now, which I'm going to get into that comparison, which obviously you can tell it's a lot different. This is even thicker, the 7 is, so that's how they stack up. So which I love the 7. It's a really good Bible. It's really kind of my first very, very premium Bible. So I really do love that. But when I got this Bible, it was a lot lighter than I was expecting. It was a lot smaller than I was expecting, which I love. When I was getting this Bible, I was expecting something with a taller footprint and, something, fairly manageable, only in pulpit. And so, but when I got this, I found out it is an excellent portable size. I preached the entire revival with this Bible, and it was no problem at all. I mean, it was just, it kind of just disappears. It feels so light in the hand. It's just excellent work. But we'll get into it here. As you can see, it does have Holy Bible stamped across the front. This one does have the full yap, which I guess that'd be like a semi-yap, or what they consider their full yap. It does touch on the bottom, I believe, yeah. It touches on the top and the bottom. See, there are no spine hubs, and there are little indentions. These are nicely done by Allan. It does have their name there, Allan, as concordance, and then Holy Bible. A very simple spine. That just looks very classic. I love that. You see the ribbons here? These are your nice double-sided satin ribbons. I think they called them emerald green, which I do like that a lot. Very nice. As you can see, there is a white head and tail band. Nothing too different there. So let me take my notes out of here. But so we'll get right into the size of it. Actually, is 8 3/4 by 6 inches. So 8 3/4 by 6 inches, and it is 1.5 inches thick, I believe, or 1.25 inches thick is what I'm thinking, 1.25 inches. So be sure to check out the website. But I think it is 1.25 inches. So that's very nice, good size, like I said. So let's get right into it here. Again, do not separate this page. I'll tell you every time. That is the spine stabilization page. So do not do that. It is made of Highland goatskin. I'll let you see the inside of the cover here with that nice gold gilt line around the edge here. Very nice, supple cover and liner. Look at their corner work. It's Allan. Allan makes some great corners. So this is printed by Royal Youngblood, but the binding is done by Charfleet Book Bindery. So it is one of the Charfleet editions. So let's get right into the text block here. Have a few basic white pages. Then you have your standard Allan presentation page. Nothing too different from what you're used to with an Allan. Family records, the children page. You can fill all that out. You can pause and check that out if you'd like to. Also, we have pages for marriages right here. And we can go over some more. And then you see grandchildren on that page there. So also there is deaths. I'll let you see that there. Deaths page. So I'm not sure if this was actually a second from Bibles Direct Co. I'm not really sure. The guy never specified, but I did notice this, and it doesn't bother me. It's on the text, so it doesn't bother me. There is like quite a bit of bleed through on this page with the art gilding. It is red under gold. It looks very good. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was second, like one of their I don't know what they call it now, but you can get them from Allan right now. Not the green. This was out of stock, but like the red, I believe. But I think it's got like some issues with it. I call it second, but whatever they call it. But the gilding is a little off. I noticed it doesn't bother me. It's just something that I kind of noticed. It's kind of a little splotchy. You see that there? But I mean, it's okay. Like I said, it doesn't bother me. And you look on the top here, that line. You can see that there. It's just a little off. So I'm not sure that it's there on the bottom on this one. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure if this was, like a second or anything. So, but I mean, it's fine either way. It doesn't bother me. I'm not that tore up about it, as you can tell. So here is the copyright page, and then the you see that there, the copyright page. I'll let you look at that. Again, it is printed by Royal Youngblood. It does have the I believe this is the Epistle Dedicatory, King James. Then it's got the books of the Old Testament, the New Testament. It does have the table of signs used here, so you can check that out, which is very helpful. It has on the next page the notes on the references, so you can check these out here. That's also very helpful. This is done. It has a 28 GSM paper, so very nice. It honestly feels thicker than that to me, but I mean it's very nice. Regardless, I love this paper. You see here the text. It said on their website like a 10/11 point font. So I don't know if that's like 10.5 or 11 point font, but it's a very good large print. I love the size of this. Like I said, I preached this all week, this past week, every single day, up till Friday night. And Friday night's the last night that I preached. I preached this every single time, and it was not hard to read from this at all. It was so good, the readability of this Bible. I noticed that. So you also see the center column references there on their website. I believe it says there's 100,000 center column references. So that's very nice and helpful there. So it's very good. I don't believe this is red letter. I can tell you right here, Jesus came to place on him. It is not red letter, which that doesn't bother me at all. I'm okay with that. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. And so we also see, I'll get to the end of Revelation, and it has the dictionary of scripture proper names, the subject index, and the concordance. So it does have that. I'll let you see a page of each here. The dictionary of scripture proper names, which I love. It's very helpful. I was preaching on Jehoiakim this past week, and it's just helpful to find out names. If you don't have access, which I know we all have access to the internet if you're watching this, but it's just very nice when you're studying in this. Flip over to a proper name and what that name meant. So here's the subject index. Very nice. You can pause that and check that out if you'd like to. And then we have the concordance, which I love Allan's concordance. Man, it is so good. I love this concordance. It's beautiful. I struggle with, I love Schuyler, and they're one of my favorites. I love Schuyler, but I struggle with their concordance, and that's just my opinion. You don't have to take that. I struggle with their concordance because it's so small. So the text is so small. When I love how the concordance size is not much different, and this is a thin line. This is a thin line Bible, so that's why I love this. We'll skip over to the end of the concordance here. I'll show you what else we got. So it does have the new Oxford Bible maps. I believe it's let's see, can't remember exactly how many maps they have. There's 9 maps in here, separated throughout the pages. I don't have the exact page count on the maps, but you see that? Very nice. Very nice maps here. A full color Oxford Bible maps. I believe it is 16 pages. More I'm thinking about it. So 16 pages there. It does have your index to the maps behind that, so that's very helpful. And here's the thing. That's probably my favorite thing about Allan Bibles is their line of paper. 32 pages of that kind of paper. And it's not the flimsy Bible paper. It's nice, thick paper you can write on. 32 pages. I love that so much. I have that in this 7C. Yeah, the 7C here. I have that, and I love the paper so much. Here, again, how they stack up. It's a very nice combo, by the way. So, I love the size of this 43. So, I'll give you a little comparison. And I can do a in-depth comparison video if you're interested in that. Because I tried to find one on YouTube with a 43 and the Canterbury. You see the 53 and the Canterbury, and that's fine. I'd rather have the 43 than the 53 just because the size of it is just a wonderful size. But here's how they compare in size. I'll show you the footprint. The Allan is just a tad bit smaller, if you can see that there. Just a tad bit smaller. Maybe not even much at all that's noticeable. But I don't know what it is. This feels smaller than this Canterbury. The length feels so much smaller. So here it is with the thickness. We'll hold that together here. You'll see the page thickness there, and then the spine thickness. It's just a little more thicker than that over there. So I do love this size. If they made the Canterbury, a thin Canterbury, listen, Schuyler, if you're listening, a thin line Canterbury would be excellent to the collection. So another comparison, if you all have a Traveris, I recently came upon some really good premium Bibles. I've had some money that I've set aside, and I've been able to get a Traveris, one of my dream Schuyler's that I posted recently. I unboxed it. Got a Traveris, got that Schuyler Westminster. I got a Cambridge Concord in mahogany calfskin, and this Allan, and that Rebond that I reviewed, and from Jason Bales. So I've really come upon some really good Bibles lately, and I'm just overwhelmed and overjoyed with it. So this is it compared to the Traveris. I feel like this stacks up a little better. I know it's a little smaller than the Allan now, but it's just about the same size to me. I love this right here. So the size, the Traverse, I'll do a review on that. It's really blown my mind how good this text block is. So with all that being said, this is my review of the Allan 43 Longprimer in green. I'll leave some links below where you can check these out at biblesdirect.co. There are some, they're called the discounted, it just hit me. The discounted versions on Allan, where something may be wrong with the gilding, and I think this may be one of them, but it doesn't bother me at all. That kind of stuff, it really doesn't. It used to. Now, if I was to buy this for the new price, that would kind of bother me. But they have it discounted, really good price. Go check them out. And the folks over there, they'll reply to you really quick. I didn't get this from there, but I plan to go in there and get one soon from them, maybe a different color, or maybe even a 53, or I might go 40, the 52. I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided. So, with all that being said, appreciate you watching. I'll have links below. You can check out their website and see what they have to offer there. So, thanks for watching. God bless.